Limpopo, especially in Mokopane and Lephalale. Mm, There is a place in Mokopane called Mukamuli, and the village is just outside Mokopane, and it is well on the route to Marken or Lephalale. So the warning also includes people Bako Lephalale. People from Lephalale, you are also included in this. Everyone living in Lephalale already knows the route from Kamole to Lephalale. So this includes everyone that side. A man who is suspected to be a mermaid has sent out a very strong warning to the residents. Every mountain and river has its owners that no one will ever see unless they are spiritually gifted, right? I'm sure most of us know that already. This is why spiritually gifted people always ask for permission to enter the river or even climb any mountain before they do anything. The mountain and river god living at the Mugamule Mountains and rivers is said to be fed up. He allegedly approached one of the village leaders and told him to warn his people because they seem to have lost respect for his territory. The man said his river and mountains are now noisy, and that results to his children being uncomfortable in their own homes. He pleaded with the leader to tell the people of his village to play soft music, avoid phones, especially those who likes to take cameras with flash on. The river god is saying, I don't have a problem with your phones and their pictures, but I, however, have a problem with them flashing their lights. Avoid phones by the mountain, and also he pleaded with the village leader to come and remove their water pumping machine in his river. He added that the machine is very loud. Not just that, but also the commuters using the Lephalale road should reduce their car sounds and music when passing by the mountains, as that scares his children. He says the water pumping machine is on 24/7, no rest. That means his kids are scared 24/7, no rest, and so his home is a mess at this point and he cannot take it anymore. That's why he has taken it upon himself to visit the village and warn them before he could harm them. He said failure to adhere to his requests will result in the village and the road to Lephalale being swept off by a very heavy rain. Not just that. When he went to give this warning, the people from that particular village had already been experiencing funny rains. There had been rains that has took off some people's roofs. There's been strange things happening. It could be hot right now, then cold later on. Apparently, on the day that this man decided to visit one of the village leaders, he told him that if they do not adhere to his requests, then they leave him no choice but to just make everything a mess, to just get rid of everyone and everything so that his kids can be at home again and be at peace and enjoy their lives as usual. As soon as the god river or the mermaid left, a very weird rain started raining. It was heavy for a few minutes and then it stopped. That is when the people who were with the village leaders and the village leader were like, something has to give. Because at first, when the men arrived and gave them the news, they also was skeptical about this whole thing. And they thought, what if this is just somebody who's just walking around and they have lost their mind, perhaps, and now they have mental issues and they're just imagining and making up stories. But as soon as that rain started and it disappeared with the men, that's when they said, let's just pass the message to the villagers. How they take it is up to them. What they do with the information is really up to them. At least we would have taken the word out. They will just decide what to do. That is when the village leader went to a village called Lisodi, When he got there, he passed the message. It's just next to him. It's Mama Kakala, then it's Lesodi, then it's Skulpata, and then there's Makekengi, so forth and on. So the village leader that was approached was a village leader from Mama Kakala village. The leader left Mama Kakala village to go and also share the information, or rather the warning, with Lesodi leader. After telling the Lesodi leader everything, the Lesodi leader did not take this as a joke, did not take this as some mental problem happening. He took it serious, and he called his people. He called his people to come to the village meeting. When they got there, he told them everything that he was told. The Mama Tlakala village leader was also there. These people are mostly called Dintona. So Ntoina called upon his people. They came, they gathered around, and he told him all the information that he had received. And that is when everybody started sharing this news. But most of them are taking it as a joke, and no one is taking it serious. Village River is here to give the warning and how people receive it and what people do with it, especially the villages, is up to them. Now, the Lepalala route is also included because apparently the commuters using that route with their cars, most of them drive those, what do they call them, double exhausts. Their cars are very loud. Pa! That's what the village leader said. People with their cars need to avoid making that sound when passing that route. Oh, there's a very big bridge from Mama Kakala to that route. Or that bridge will collapse and there will be no route for anyone going that side anymore. The people passing by there are usually making a lot of noise with their car songs and their loud music. And every time they pass, the god, the river god or the river mermaid, I don't know what to even call him, um, his kids are very much unsettled and he has to calm them down. And that is very stressful for him and tiring for him. He has been observant of this situation for a while now and he does not like where it's going because it's not getting better. Instead, it is getting worse. This is a loud and very sound warning to Amule villages and also to people using the Mama.
Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Salo. Please do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and of course do share this video. So after yesterday, it's very painful tragedy where we saw over 45 ZCC church members unfortunately losing their lives in Limpopo on the way to Moria, you guys. The ZCC members were from Botswana, now on the roads of Mamatlakala between Lephalale town and Mokopane. They sadly perished after a very dangerous and sad accident. Now, there has been reports that one girl who is only 8 years old is the only sole survivor of the chilling accident, you guys. Now there has been a warning across social media. I think it was about a month ago, where it has been alleged that a mermaid who owns the mountains and rivers in the surrounding areas of the Mamatlakala town or township has sent out a very stern warning out that to community. Now, in the audio which I inserted at the beginning of this video, it is alleged that the mermaid approached the a village leader to tell his people because they have lost respect to the mermaid and his territorial, you guys. Now, the mermaid has said, allegedly also, judging from the audio that we heard, he said that the village is reportedly making a lot of noise and his children and his family are having sleepless nights because of the noise. Now, the mermaid allegedly asked for people to at least reduce the car sound whenever they are using the roads because they are getting on his and his family's nerves, you guys. So I saw a few posts there on Facebook of people quickly stating and alleging that the accident might have been caused by that, you guys. Now, these are all allegations. So, up next, I'm just going to go ahead and read some of the comments and post. They say there were warnings that they were echoed about the Mamatlakala Bridge, and no one took them seriously. A Facebook user who calls himself Duncan Wakomshongo Road. Maybe they did not know because they said they are from Botswana. They must just close that road. And then Tepi Show Trail XZA said, if I said what I really feel about my opinions, would you judge me? Apparently, there was a word about the water lady of from the water lady of that area saying she's tired of the noise and the ruthlessness of cars that are passing by. One user wrote on his Facebook. And then Nozese Priscilla Dlavela said everyone thought that audio was just games and never took it seriously. Anyways, you guys, enough with the speculations. What are your thoughts? Please do share them with me in the comment section. And of course, do not forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. And may the precious souls of 45 people who unfortunately lost their lives, may their precious soul rest in peace. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.